Imagine having a digital partner that never sleeps, never gets tired, and can think, plan, and create right beside you. Picture a tool that understands your voice, reads your files, watches your videos, and instantly turns your ideas into action. That's GPT-6, the newest and most advanced artificial intelligence model from OpenAI. And in this video, you're going to learn how this tool can change how you work, study, and live. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use GPT-6 and other new AI tools to make your daily life smarter, faster, and more productive. If you've ever wished you could save time, automate your routine, or get help finishing big projects, this is for you. The world is moving fast, and those who learn to use AI now will be the ones who lead the next digital revolution. GPT-6 isn't just another chatbot, it's a gateway to real progress. GPT-6 comes from OpenAI, led by Sam Altman and a global team of researchers and engineers. Their goal is to build artificial intelligence that works for everyone. GPT-6 can understand and generate text, images, video, and sound all at once. It's a true multimodal system. When you ask it to create a business plan, it doesn't just give you words. It shows real graphs, data visualizations, and marketing materials that look ready to pitch. You can type something like, create a realistic image of a workspace with soft lighting, 2 monitors, and a wooden desk, and within seconds you'll see a lifelike photo that looks completely real. The model learns from real-world information. You can ask it for the latest news, market trends, or updates in your field, and GPT-6 pulls verified, current data instead of relying on outdated knowledge. It's like having a full research team condensed into one digital assistant. Now let's have a talk about Gemini 2.5. Gemini 2.5 is Google DeepMind's newest AI model, designed to compete directly with GPT-6. An image of Demis Hassabis, the co-founder of DeepMind, appears next to the Gemini logo. Gemini 2.5 can read text, analyze images, and even understand videos at the same time. This means you can upload a photo of a whiteboard full of notes, and Gemini converts it into clean, editable text. You can also show it a graph and it will explain what the data means. Many creators and teachers use it to turn handwritten ideas into professional documents. Inside Google Workspace, it's already integrated into Gmail, Docs, and Slides, so you can simply ask, summarize this email chain, or make a presentation about this topic, and it builds it in real time. Now let's have a talk about Mistral AI. This European company, led by Arthur Mensch, focuses on open-source models that developers can customize. The latest one, called DevStral, specializes in code generation. A picture of Arthur Mensch shows him in a lab surrounded by code monitors. DevStral lets you describe what kind of app you want, and it writes the working code instantly. You might say, create a to-do list app with a calendar and dark mode, and it generates the code, explains each section, and even offers debugging tips. For startups, this means faster development without hiring large teams. Now let's have a talk about Qwen 3 next, an AI created by Alibaba's research group. On screen appears the Qwen interface and a photo of one of its engineers. This model is designed for reading and understanding extremely long documents. It can process entire books or massive reports without losing track of details. Businesses use Qwen 3 Next to analyze contracts, research data, or technical manuals in a single session. If GPT-6 is the creative mind, Qwen 3 Next is the deep analytical brain. To start using GPT-6, visit OpenAI's website or open the ChatGPT app. Once you log in, you'll see a simple chat box. But behind that simplicity is enormous power. The key is to be specific with your requests. Instead of typing, write a report about renewable energy, try something like, write a 2-page report comparing solar and wind energy, with bullet points, charts, and a conclusion in plain English. GPT-6 instantly produces professional quality work you can copy, edit, or download. One of the most exciting things about GPT-6 is its ability to create visuals. You can describe a product prototype, an interior design, or a poster concept, and it generates high-quality, realistic images. Designers love it because it saves days of work. For example, typing "design a modern electric scooter in matte black with LED lights and aerodynamic curves" will produce photoreal images that look ready for a marketing brochure. Students can use GPT-6 as a personal tutor. Upload your notes or textbook, ask it to explain a difficult chapter, and it will simplify the material, create summaries, or even make quiz questions for practice. It can simulate conversations like a real teacher. One student explained how GPT-6 helped him pass exams by creating custom mock tests based on his syllabus. Businesses can use GPT-6 to automate repetitive work. Connect it through Zapier or Slack, and it can handle emails, generate reports, and summarize data automatically. Imagine telling GPT-6, "Show me all customer complaints about product delivery last week," and it instantly filters, summarizes, and suggests improvements. It's like having an assistant who never takes a break. Now let's have a talk about how GPT-6 enhances creativity. For artists, writers, and filmmakers, GPT-6 is a dream tool. You can say, "Write a short film script about a robot discovering human emotions on Mars," and it will generate full dialogue, character arcs, and scene descriptions. Then you can ask, "Show me a realistic concept image of the robot looking at the sunset," and it creates that visual on the spot. Musicians use it to write lyrics, and designers use it to storyboard entire projects before production even starts. GPT-6 also connects with real-world devices. With hybrid intelligence mode, it can run on smart devices like AR glasses or in-car assistants. Picture this. You walk into your office, and GPT-6 greets you through your device, summarizing today's tasks, unread messages, and upcoming meetings. You can reply naturally. Send a reminder to Sarah for the meeting at 2 p.m., and it handles the rest. It brings automation into your everyday routine. Now let's have a talk about why learning these tools matters right now. AI is changing the world faster than any previous technology. Knowing how to use GPT-6, Gemini, or Mistral is like knowing how to use the internet in the 1990s. Those who learn today will have a huge advantage tomorrow. Freelancers can finish client projects in half the time. Entrepreneurs can build and launch products without large budgets. Teachers can personalize lessons for each student. Even people working regular jobs can automate reports, emails, and research, freeing time for creative thinking. To get started, you can use GPT-6 for free with basic features or subscribe for full access. The interface is simple. Type, speak, or upload a file, and the AI responds naturally. Developers can use the GPT-6 API to integrate it into apps or websites. This means any company can add smart chat, voice interaction, or automatic writing to their products. To get the best results, learn how to write detailed prompts. This technique is called prompt engineering. For example, instead of saying, "Make a poster," say, "Create a poster for a tech conference with blue and silver colors, modern fonts, and a futuristic background." The clearer your prompt, the better GPT-6 performs. It's like working with a skilled teammate. The more context you give, the more accurate and creative the output. Now let's have a talk about combining GPT-6 with other tools. When you connect GPT-6 with Gemini 2.5 or Mistral AI, you unlock hybrid workflows. GPT-6 handles the reasoning, Gemini interprets visuals, and Mistral writes code. This trio can design an entire software prototype overnight. Imagine telling the system, "Build a budgeting app for freelancers that tracks expenses and shows predictions." GPT-6 plans it, Mistral writes the code, and Gemini designs the interface. Within hours, you have a working model ready to test. The power of GPT-6 and its companions goes beyond convenience. It's reshaping what it means to work and learn. For the first time, people can focus on creativity and ideas while machines handle the complexity. That's why it's so important to start now. Learn, experiment, and use these tools every day. The more familiar you get, the more they'll amplify what you can do. In the end, GPT-6 isn't about replacing humans. It's about extending human capability. It gives us time to think, create, and build without limits. The combination of GPT-6, Gemini 2.5, Mistral AI, and Qwen 3 Next marks the beginning of a new era where intelligence is shared between humans and machines. The people who adapt first will lead that era. So, take this as your sign to begin. Open GPT-6 today, explore what it can do, and use it to make your goals real. The future isn't waiting, it's already here, and it's thinking with you.